Hello, everybody. We're back to Oxygen Not Included. My name is Tavi, and I'm playing this video game because I really like it. Okay, so I'm gonna just let's see. We're gonna work on basically we have this whole system set up already. I think this is just gonna improve hopefully the whole situation. I do still think we need these ones because we're currently not producing any oxygen unless there is a whole situation where you produce basically oxygen, and I don't, maybe these ones are just like produces polluted dirt, so that's becomes a thing. Produces clean water. No, it doesn't say anything, but this area is pretty okay when it comes to oxygen, so I don't really know what's going on. Sort of what we also need to do is basically pump out all the oxygen gases from all the other area and kind of just pump them back into here, so we have a situation where like we can basically deal with that. But currently we don't, and we also need to deal with the air gap right here because we currently have a problem with that, so you know. Overload damage? Oh no. Oh no. That is probably not a good thing. Um okay, I'm gonna take a look at our power grid. Give me a second. Okay. What are one of the things we can do? I do think one of the things we can do is basically say, hey, do this, and then we're gonna say deconstruct this bit. And we're also gonna say deconstruct this bit. So we're just gonna say that all of this up here is on another grid and all down here is on another grid. And hopefully that will temporarily fix some of our issues. I think. Please? Just hey, fix it quick. Okay. Not if why are you guys on downtime right now? I need you guys to fix it right away, please. Thank you. What I do see is that we have kind of like a lot of like just critters. Where? Okay, so we have this one. So that one is swept. Should be fine. I feel like there was one of these hatchling that was somewhere else. This guy, yes. Okay, so basically wrangle. I'm just gonna say it right away. I'm also gonna say do dig this area out because we're gonna set up a whole situation here. And then basically what I'm gonna say is build like that. I do believe this is going to be what we're going to try to do. So we're setting up a whole situation where basically we have, okay, so I'm going to deconstruct this because I don't know if I'm currently doing it correctly. I'm trying to create a manual based water log. So kind of want to just, you know. And then what I'm gonna say, because I'm very scared about power right now, and I do believe we just temporarily fixed the overheating problem, but I do think it's gonna end up being a problem. Because currently we kind of have two circuits, which is okay, but we do need a lot more production of power. And currently we don't have a lot more production of power. So we're gonna try to like take out the gases in this, sort it out, put it into gas canisters, so you can deal with that. And yes, I don't know if there's anything else. There's just a lot of like gas. I think this is called natural gases. I think this would be. Yes. So we're gonna do that. Hopefully this airlock actually works. Give me a second on this one. I'm gonna say water. Just dump water in here. Thank you. So I'm also going to say just dig this one out too, please. Because I do believe they can get in here. Yeah, they can get in between these tiles. cool. So then we're gonna go, well, you know, it's just here, put there and there and there. Doesn't really matter. I don't think you can actually sweep this over here, so it doesn't matter if you do. What I do want you guys to see technically right away is dump water here. Thank you. Because I just need you guys to do that. Thank you. No research focus. Okay, cool. So now we have the gas stuff, which should be good. Do we need improved ventilation, gas shut off? Could be very good. Gas distribution. Is there any more energy stuff that we haven't actually gotten? This one synthesizes oxygen stuff, creates water from uncovered dioxide. There's flow distribution, there's liquid refinement. Converts water into oxygen and hydrogen. This one can be very good if we're absolutely needing it. But then we're stuck with the hydrogen problem again. And I just don't know how to actively, except for like making a million algae plants that can deal with the hydrogen problem. I just don't know. Plus the whole algae plants, they're so basically frustratingly annoying. So I think basically what we're going to work on is basically, I think, a ventilation situation here. So we're going to say, oh, we can't even study that part. Okay, so we're going to say, do this stuff. And then basically we're going to work ourselves forward towards all of these things. And rocket platform. Is there any one of these that are just very good and I haven't gotten yet? This is rocket platform. I just want to have a basically possible way to deal with this whole situation so that people don't suffocate. Doesn't seem like it. Okay, so I think the one that we currently selected, which is this one, is the best one you can do at the moment. Don't think there's anything else. Maybe we should do medical equipment because why not? But who needs medical equipment? That is ridiculous. You guys will never get ill. Okay. And then basically the whole situation here is gonna be essentially what we're gonna do is we want a whole situation in here that basically says pump all of this. Oh no, that's a liquid one. Cancel. The ventilation. We're gonna say basically I want for this whole gas situation to pump stuff in here. Then I want to say basically where's the input, the building. Okay, so I'm going to say here, and then I'm also going to say here. So I'm basically going to have a setup so that we can see if like multiple cancel that one, please. Can you not cancel this one? Cancel. It doesn't cancel. Doesn't let me cancel. Okay, and then we're going to say basically connect this one, connect this one, and then you know we can kind of just say pump it back in because that is kind of what we just want to do. And we're basically gonna say the whole gas vent here is gonna be like that, and then we're gonna say this whole thing here is gonna go back into basically a room over here, and then we're gonna say you are gonna go over here, probably down here though. And then basically we're gonna set up basically gas canisters so we can filter out the gases and slowly but surely work ourselves through this. This one stores gases into canisters for manual transport, which I guess is probably not the one we're actually needing. I think we got the one we actually needed, the gas reservoir. Okay, so we do. This is one of the ones that we need. So we're gonna say hey here and then hey here. And then we're also gonna say this and this. Because I also kind of want to filter out some other gas like carbon dioxide or something like that. I don't know if it's worth storing it, but we can try. So we're gonna see. Okay, priority. Just finish all of these things. Thank you. Actually, I want you guys to have all of these on 8. And then what I do want you guys to prioritize, because you guys aren't, is dumping water here. Please. I just need you guys to dump water right away. You guys are just not dumping water. I don't understand. Is it because this one needs to be deconstructed temporarily and then we can open it back up? Because that's what it feels like. And then basically I'm gonna just set that one there on high priority, thank you. Because now it should be free and you guys should be able to dump the water, but you guys aren't dumping the water, so I'm kind of getting confused. Do I need to like specifically tell you guys? Is there something I did wrong? Did I like set up everything? Auto shut off. Can I say something like you put this into enable auto bottle disabled settings, germs, errands? Why aren't you doing it? You have no pending stuff. You should be able to do this. Maybe if I say sweep only. No. I just want water. Why isn't... This is frustrating. Okay, and... Is this one just... germs? Wait. Oh no. God damn it. I thought we were free. I thought we didn't have to deal with any of this. Oh no. Oh, I guess we're just gonna... Do we have the medical thing maybe? Maybe we should set this up. I don't know. Maybe... I thought we had everything set up. So I thought maybe it was because temporarily we didn't just have any of the actual, you know, water stuff set up. So that meant that the germs started getting around. But at least it's just normal germs. It's not like the worst situation, I guess. Okay. At least we have a graveyard for when you guys all start dying. Okay, I'm gonna just build that one. Say, just build it when you finish all your stuff. Okay. I think that should be fine. Why is this? Because you guys can't actually reach this stuff. So you guys aren't actually doing any of these things. Because of course you guys aren't doing it. Dude, I just need you guys to keep on working, okay? Please. Just keep on working, so... Because currently I think we're actually having a really big problem. Oh no. Goodness. I do think we kind of just need to pump out the carbon dioxide. Basically from the air. Or is it just polluted gas? Polluted oxygen, okay. Well, I guess these ones technically just consumes and produce oxygen to remove. I guess. I'm just gonna set this on in here. So now we're gonna set it just temporarily. I don't want to take more power, so that one is an annoyance. We kind of need to deal with this. And this room is like the only place that seems to have good oxygen flow, so you know. And then also kind of what we do need is to be like kind of what we do need. Why isn't the water pumping out there? Is it because we just don't have any clean water? It should be just water, so it's clean water, so it should be fine. There's no reason for this whole situation. I don't get it. Okay. Well, that's frustrating. Let's see. Okay. If we pump out gases from each room, because we do really need this whole pumping out gases from each room things to start happening. Currently, so we're gonna do that. Here we have this whole situation, so we basically need to connect it there. I'm gonna say, where is this? So why connect this? Okay, so we're gonna say like kind of just middle here. We're gonna just connect it like this. Should be fine. Should be able to do that. I'm a little bit scared that they won't be able to be tall enough to deal with that, but you know, we're gonna hope. And hopefully that deals with a slight problem of this over here. And then eventually we're gonna deal with it over here. Okay. Okay. Are you finally getting the water? Finally? Finally getting the water over here? Finally getting... Why? I don't understand you. It seems like you guys are dropping off the water. Yes! Thank you! That's what we need you guys to do. Okay, ventilation, gas pipe. We're gonna say... So it is... building intake, okay. And then it's basically just... Yes, thank you. Now more water. Because we need this fixed up so we can get an energy source. Oh, we have a person. Actually, you are probably going to be a very good idea at the moment because I have a feeling that someone's going to die soon. Germ resistant, that would be amazing. Cannot do research, decrease machinery, decrease restriction. You're extremely good at medicine. You are actually perfect for kind of what we need right now. even though this is salt water, this is a cool idea, but I don't know if we can do it yet. I'm gonna set you up, and basically your priorities. You're gonna be doctoring, and you're gonna be like semi-doctoring. Yes, I don't really care about anything else. Should be fine. If there are any skill points I can give you. This. Okay, I guess you have an advanced medical care too. So we kind of just have just a lot of doctors because we're gonna need it, I guess. Here. You're gonna become very good at this. I believe in you. Okay. We don't really have anything to like. We don't really have a hospital, so this is gonna be frustrating. Yes. Okay, calling achievement earned, stuff like that. Yes, cool. Okay, this one doesn't have electricity, so we should probably have the wire. I am so scared of overrunning the system at the moment, but I feel like we kind of just need to. Like, oh no. Anyway, I think this is it for this episode. I hope you guys liked this video, and I hope to see you guys the next time. Bye!